Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Rustoria's Base Invaders here for our 7v7 EU event. We got a banger of a day in front of us, already build phase behind us. My name is Llama77. Joined with me in the cast with you today is the one and only Kaz. Kaz, how are we doing this morning?
Yeah, we're doing good, man. It's nice to be back on as the dangerous duo that we are. It's been a little while since we've cast together. We're expecting Griffin today. We're hoping he can still join us. A few technical issues there, so we'll see how that goes. But for now, you get stuck with my dulcet tones and the energy of Llama.
Oh yes, the dynamic duo back at it again, but can't explain the event again for those of you that maybe are just new or haven't tuned in for a while. Again, this is Base Invaders, so we have three separate phases today. The first is that build phase, which did already happen, 30 minutes to kind of build up your base. You can see all those bases in those circles all around the map. Now we have the attack phase where you're not really raiding. That hard point is up and active, which you can earn some points from. You can also take some PvP kills as well to earn some points, and then we'll have that nice little raid phase at the end.
Yep, so we're going to get ourselves started though with the hard points. Let's see if anyone is here at the moment, just as the terrain takes a second to load in. Again, it's actually quite quiet here for once. We've seen a bit of a random pattern of the appreciation of the hard point, really. It gives good points when uncontested. But again, at the moment, nobody's quite here yet. Normally you'd stick at least one player on here, especially in sevens, just to eke the points out, because you do get, say, 1 or 2 points every 30 seconds. AFK here a bit, and you can start to accrue stuff, and you can see, you know, we have got teams like Flossie in first place. I don't think anyone saw that coming. Maybe for the last time today, perhaps. But, yeah, uncontested over here at the moment. But I know you can hear that as well. Attack helicopters near, so let's have a quick look at the map. Wow, it's really close, actually. Ignore that. He's right here.
Flying in relatively close here. So like you mentioned in these 7v7s, a little bit interesting with that hard point. I would have just sent like one of my players to go sit on it, but it also looks like not that many close bases towards it. So that attack helicopter going to do some damage, but also take some damage itself. And of course, the attack helicopter, one of those ways to earn yourself some points once it is dropped, will drop those crates, which will light themselves on fire, take a couple minutes to extinguish. Once they go out, as long as you touch it, you'll earn yourself some points.
It looks like for all the topping hit it with a lot of damage. That has flown straight away from them and gone over towards EXP. Is it going further? No, it's coming back. Okay. That's wild though. Like, a full team at home, absolutely levering this.
Yeah.
And it's just gone AWOL. Let's see what it does now. Rocket barrage time.
Built to something different here today.
Well, both of the XP members are down though. Both of the XP members down. One to the splash and one to the machine gun. So topping might be able to bait this one back over now.
Hopefully can get it back. Like we said, getting those early points in that early lead does feel good.
Is it just leaving again? Okay.
Oh, it doesn't want to stay.
Well, let's play that game then. Let's see on the map where it's gone. It's gone over a train yard.
Okay.
Who... Is it just
It's
leaving? Where are we going? That's fine. I want to follow this now.
He's going back home, man. You know? Did
Um,
not really want to stay.
This might be one for the admins because this isn't how it's supposed to behave. Like
turn around.
Maybe vaguely.
Slightly.
Where are we? Okay. Oh, okay.
We're turning. Oh.
Have we broken base invaders? Oh no. Well, effing chat for this boy because this might have been a bit duff. It doesn't even sound proper. Like I mean, I know it's taking damage, but it sounds wrong. So is there anyone down this side? Because it looks like it might come back this way. So Team EXP, okay.
Oh.
EXP are in line with this. Now, you can see it in the distance there. If we pop back out. There's your boy. Just chilling. But
Already smoking.
it's interesting, though, because EXP are over here. And if we go back to the map mode a second, the helicopter to go across to where it did would have had to come in from like A7, A8 range over on the west coast anyway. So for EXP not to have bagged this before it got across towards topping and the hardpoint is quite surprising. If we look, it is still coming back. So, slowly but surely.
Oh, this helicopter, man. Really doesn't want to die. Going back.
I feel like a Fox Regional News sort of thing when they're like, we're just following the police copter now.
This chase could take up to an hour, but we're following it.
I mean, it's worth it.
But yeah,
It's worth it. Oh, here we go.
it is.
Let's get ourselves in now. Is this EXP? There you go.
Yes.
Just trying to check. Will they just... I know there's a bunch there. Was there anyone over here or not? Because it looked like the shops were that. Whoa, that's a bit sure. There we go. I can hear... Oh, no. I was going to say, I can hear something.
Oh.
There's a bear.
It's a bear.
So,
doesn't look like any other players. It does. It is pretty far from their base, I will say. So like, do have to be a little bit careful. Of,
I mean,
like,
if
maybe
I'm
a team roaming.
If I'm there, though, yeah, get a player up there on the dome. Get some watch there, even two. Have one person up there to watch, one person to loot.
Yeah.
Monuments are always good. Dome used to be heavily played for, and honestly, I don't get why people started playing for it less, because one of the things we've seen so often is that teams, they start so well, so aggressively. That first 5, 10, 15 minutes of the raid phase, they are guns blazing, everything is contested. Then they have a lull. And in that lull, we killed a little pig.
Oh,
that's rude.
Call PETA.
But yeah, in that sort of lull period, they farm back up a little bit more, get a bit more kit on the go. And then they go and burn for, say, another 30, 40 minutes. And then they have a second lull. And a lot of teams don't come back from that second lull. They're like, oh, we can't get enough stuff, so we just basically go do bits what we can. It comes big grub mode, and the best teams get enough loot from the raids they're doing. Or they have good farmers. But yeah, we see a lot of teams that haven't really prepped enough in the build phase, in the attack phase. And it's disappointing, because with just a little bit more prep, they could have definitely kept themselves in. Now, I know they're killing the bear. Quickie's got the wall up. I think you're right, Llama. I don't think anyone else is coming to contest this one. So I think EXP, I don't think they're on the board at all. So, yeah, you can see all the points there, 16 teams.
They are really far away from everyone. So again, like, it's a long journey for them to take, but it's also an even longer journey for everybody else.
Yeah,
so like,
that's true. But that's what I mean about getting domed. I know where they've built. They're near supermarket. But it's like, could you not have built a little bit further north? Could they not have built around E9? Because they'd be so close to Dome. But then again, is the issue they don't want people to raid from Dome. So there's good and bad points to it. Let's have a quick look at the EXP base before we start to move around the map a bit, because that heli's on lockdown. If anyone takes that, I'll be amazed.
Pretty good.
It's solid. It's a good sized base for the 7s. It's hidden in the tree line, which I quite like. Gives a bit of extra coverage and a bit extra difficulty seeing. Rooftop beds, always good. I mean, there's no boxes up there, a bit surprising. Let's just have a peek through these windows. Again, anywhere we see, we're allowed to peek. You can see door layers are all good, half layers. The only issue I've got, and I like the peak boxes down there, the little windows. The issue you've got, though, is the fanned roof peaks. We've been saying this a lot lately. Ian's got a particular grudge with them. You're very exposed, and if I bring the body down as well, just to make it a bit more evidential as we drop. You can see the second you're climbing up here, you're having trouble seeing them, but by this point, you can't see them. The peak of your head is there. So if they've got a good aim, they are doming you. And at that point, it defeats the point. So when we've seen a lot of teams go for a more vertical wall base or different types of roof peaks, it definitely pays off. Now, Troljaki, an unfinished base with artwork, modern art, helicopter.
Nice.
Is their base, just double checking. But Kebab top of the table, 33 points. And you can see why. It looks like they've been farming. Here we go. Is he spotted him? He's gone the wrong way.
Oh, no kid.
Any second now. Any second now.
There you go.
Excellent.
Next heli.
Yeah, it's taken that long for the first heli to come back and be down. The second heli is coming in on time. As Whipping goes down to the best stream.
Sneaking 1v1.
Well, it's technically 2v1 because Skeet's here, but Skeet's going to cause some noise distraction.
Doesn't have a weapon right now.
No. But if he times it well, he can literally bait, deceive.
True.
Or ironically, deceive. Ooh. He gets it from the side. Skeet gets it from the side. It's a lovely 2 for nothing from Kebab there.
Can he get the third? Right around the corner. Come on, take it. Take it.
My guy, you are triggering me. Here we go. He's dead. No, what? He didn't peek. Why did the best stream not peek it?
Oh,
that is crazy to me. Yeah,
Nice.
trying to keep up with that is so wild. He peeked the corner while Deceive was looking the wrong way, and then cancelled
Yeah.
the look. If he'd held on for that microsecond, just, yeah. Wow. Let's have a quick look at the base, though, just before we disappear. I don't like the China wall. I don't like the gatehouses. It's a bit... It's very wipe.
Mm-hmm.
And I get where Trolljaki have come from. It's not a terrible base structure. But it's so open we can actually look through it. Like I said, they've got the core down, which is something.
Yeah.
They've got the armored door and stuff, but it's not very functional, especially for what we do in Base Invaders.
Yeah, I mean, you get the roof control, and it's pretty much done and dusted. Yeah. So it's also really tough for these teams like down here, like you were talking about for like EXP. You really needed those points of like the patrol helicopter because like you're so far from other teams that like you're gonna have to go so long of a distance to get those raids off.
For sure. Now, Flossie in third place, dropped down slightly, contesting against EBIV. We have seen, obviously, that's the Vibe team, if you didn't notice that.
Yep.
But, yeah, Vibe have been in, say, fairly regularly. Been probably a little while since we've seen them. There's a bit of PvP rocketry going on as well. Fescon lights up the coach. Topping it here as well, so, yeah, a bit of a three-way going on. Now, Tremoy.
Some place with a lot of cover as well. They'll make it fun when those crates and this is expire from...
Oh, wow, nice. I thought Flossie would have the advantage there. Yeah, but we were saying about how Dome isn't getting as much love as it used to. Launch site isn't as much used to. Like, when I first started casting in with Kaylee, like Kaylee used to point out, she'd played with and against Raccoon, and how Raccoon loved to live in the watchtower here at launch and would get kill after kill after kill, just beaming people out. Now, I know some people have come and gone in Base Invaders, you know, they play more infrequently at times, some of the old veterans, but the site's still the same. It's still, you know, pretty resource heavy.
Got heavy resources, some good cover. Kebab, by the way, still extending their lead, like we were saying, kind of sitting on the top of the leaderboard up in 40. A couple teams up to 30, but there are so many teams here, like we said, that...
I just want to say that was a nice shot onto Mortadello, yeah. Great. I mean, Mortadello was in the open on that landing, yeah, the walkway, but still had to give it a quick bit of a beam just to get rid of him from X9. Now, Jeff.exe.
Jeff.
His name is Jeff, and he's gone down.
Oh. Bye,
so is Cancun, though, to be fair. Flossie from behind. Everyone's everywhere on this one. It's a bit of a Royal Rumble. Fescon comes in. Will Fescon try to go for the res on Jeff? Yes, he will.
Yep. That's huge.
That's big for them. Crates. Flossie. Yeah, because say Flossie teamwork-wise. Got 4 people now. And Saint's already prepped, so if they can get rid of Fugazi's low and EBIV on getting hit from the side by Damon, actually. Demon even, sorry. But yeah, Flossie might have taken this. This might be...
Yeah, the crates are up.
Well, you look at the points as well. 39 points, they're back into second. After me giving them a bit of stick, saying they won't back first again. If Flossie get the points from this tank, it's 5 points per crate, 15 total, same as an attack heli. Yeah, Flossie back in first place, and there's still crates to go. Incredible stuff. So yeah, halfway through the attack phase, Flossie are in the lead.
You know, they heard you. They heard you, Kaz. They weren't gonna. They were taking that personally. They needed that number 1 spot back. Yeah. There's still one more crate. It looks like.
Who are you to shit talk us, eh? Well, yeah. Now I'm just trying to see on the map where the second attack heli went, if it has gone down at all, because I can't see an explosion sign. Because this one, the one at E9, unless it's gone down. Oh, it's still up. Wow. And that's wild.
EXP.
So it's back over. EXP might get a second attack heli.
That'd be huge for them points-wise. Like we said, they are really far from everybody.
Yeah, they're only on 15 points as well. Like it's a weird one, and we should point out as well. This is a true random heli spawn. When you shuffle on stuff like Spotify and Tidal, they call it random, but it's not true random because true random allows you to have the same thing again in a row. And in this case, the attack helicopter can spawn the exact same spot 3 times in a row. And we've had players query it before, we've queried it before, and the answer is, yeah, it can just do that. Is it just...
He's going home, like...
Yeah, I wonder, it's definitely a bug. Definitely a bug with a plug-in, so It's the upside is we know it will come back. As you see, it's circling back. So
Hopefully.
EXP will definitely get a second bite of the cherry. As it chops me up. Wow. But yeah. Surprising
Nice.
to see it not playing properly. So yeah, we'll let our admins know about that, but obviously the players would have called that. Speaking of kebab
Check
though.
the pilots too. Like,
Well, sir, are you drunk today? Now, kebab have been here as well. We were saying they've been picking on the boys next door. They've been picking on these guys as well. They're surrounding them, and I wonder because you see FNF and they don't appear to be here at the moment. So
yeah.
wherever they are, I don't know. Because if it's a base up the hills, just quick, that might be Kebab's base. You see, yes, it is. So Kebab based around here. FNF there. South coast, we've got the boys missing the roof.
Nice.
Someone's
It's a big
getting
base.
sandblasted. Yeah, that's a whopper. But again, this is what I mean about having a base that's suitable for an event like Base Invaders. There's no standing edges. You've got drop-down peaks, you've got verticals, you've got door gaps. You know, they've got it so that you're not giving yourself away before you are ready to fight. And then you've got a good solid stone compound wall. You've got some of these corner houses, which have probably got beds in. I don't want to peek because I'm not allowed to, but basically, we've seen a few of these before from people, say, early days, Danny and Date Value and stuff. Started using a few of them.
Yeah.
Got quite popular over the past couple of years. But again, adaptations. Some people build them as like, you know, a corridor to an outhouse. Some people build them into a corner. Regardless, it is there. It's just an extra bed space, extra spawn space. Keep teams guessing, but that's a very wide, big, solid base. And in contrast, the 014 base from FNF. Actually, they've got a member back. Hey. Oh, here's where
They're
FNF
here.
are. Yeah, well, there you go. So, FNF picking on Trollyaki. The issue is, let's say, 12 minutes to go. If I'm the boys next door, if I'm Kebab, I'm wanting to take FNF out first because I know Trollyaki, even in a month of Sundays, are not coming back from this build. They might finish it, but they're not going to be able to defend it because if they were, they'd have finished the build. The quality's already shown itself not to be there. So if I'm them, get rid of your busier neighbours, FNF, who actually might put up a fight. Take them out early, and then, off the back of that, then you go and get Trollyaki. If you're quick enough that, you know, you don't have to worry about that. So
Yeah, 100%. And it's not only that, it's like you take out the people down below, and then you can start going like up top towards those ton of bases without any real worry that like one of those two teams right next to you is going to take your base and you have to go back home. So it did look like EXP took that second patrol helicopter down as well.
They did, yes. We'll go over that very quickly in a second. So just had an update from Mike, one of our admins. The chopper behavior has changed in the last update per face punch. So that's a bit of a miss on our part. It was an older code, so now he has orbital strafing. So the fleeing it's doing is part of the build proper. So so Mike's in the chat saying check DMs. So yeah, there we go. The fleeing is part of its new coding, which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
As does this base from Vibe. I know we've been saying, you know, not to have these peaks of them, but they've still got some of the angled ones as well, and a bit of the embrasure work. So not quite the rooftop I'd like, but as a build, it's pretty solid.
Yeah, it's kind of smaller on the core side, but you know what? It is what it is.
Wow.
Right on their base.
Yeah, I mean, the last one, they're in the middle of nowhere, no contest. This one, they're in the middle of nowhere, and there's not going to be a contest here. There just won't be.
Yeah.
So that's, easy points for them. I don't think anyone's complaining, really. So, fair play to them. And where are they at the moment?
Points.
Sorry. Yeah, definitely, because they're only on 15 points in 15th place. So if they get all these, that'll jump to 30. That'll put them into the top 10. It's still not that much when we consider where we're at. But we do see Mr. M1 Garand, old school rifle, that one. Anyone will recognise that. But, there's a crate here as well. Wow, that's timing.
Huge.
So 10 points from this crate in a second for the topping boys, which would put them into first place. There we go. Perfect.
Nice.
So there'll be some high value loot in there. We're talking high quality rockets, maybe C4, those sorts of things. To be fair, a few more things like, with the LM9 and that sort of thing. But
Yeah,
now he just camps, and this is what I say about just wait, get the points. Now I know he's gone there for the crate, but you still get the points ticking. And Flossie and Kebab have both been heavily on the fighting. So for Topping to stay in the middle, it just shows they are really gunning for it. And yeah, in 8 minutes, one of these teams will get a bonus 10 points for being in first place in the attack phase. So we'll see who manages it.
Yeah, I feel like it's like we said in sevens too. You can just like throw a member here, earn those points. Like it's not that big a deal. So I like that decision. You get the crate as well for Topping. It's gonna feel pretty nice to extend that lead. But also, nobody really fighting over that hard point, which is usually a surprise because you can get like 40, 50 points off of just like sitting there for the entirety of that attack phase. So after
Yeah.
this one ends, though, I think it'll be really interesting because we kind of have that separation that we usually have where it's like all the teams up top north and then like a few teams down south. So like it'll be exciting up top, but also like those teams down bottom, like we said, if they can clear out their neighbors and go up north, definitely can earn themselves some points as well.
Yeah, for sure. And we've said it a bit lately as well that we've seen a lot more teams hiding up north, and it's almost like a strat where they play EU heavily on the north side, and then NA they spread out once they've realised their mistakes. And there's a logic to it in the sense of it's how chess masters play. That they'll play a series of 5 games. So similar in other esports like League of Legends and things, you'll play a strategy in game 1, and then you'll pivot on that strategy in like game 3 or game 4, and you'll catch them out with that way. It's like, oh, their behaviour is going to do this. It's like, well, that's the whole point. We can do it. We've just deliberately made it so that we the strategy we win eventually. And so it's a similar thing with this. Teams like to be a bit bunched up, get themselves very heavily combative in the EU, and then then take it a bit more moderate approach in the NA. But for now, vibe all over this launch site. It's all a little bit quiet. With, say 6.5 minutes to go or so.
I will say that like the point totals are not like what I was gonna expect from like 7v7s. Like most teams are within touching distance of they get one single raid successful and they're like, top 5, they get another one, they're up on the top of the leaderboard. So not a lot of those PvP kills coming through as much as I'd expected.
Yeah. Well, we've got events sat outside of NT's base now. Let's have a look at this one. That's not a nice rooftop. This is not
flat.
No, I don't. Flat rooftops are okay if you've got barricades up, but in this case, no. You want embrasures up, or say barricades on the edge at least. You've got to have something. This is far too inviting for a scrap heli to land on. And you can see, players, they're gearing back up off it, but they've lost players. It's a very easy open rooftop to get hit from, and they'll argue. I mean, the probability is they got hit before they could finish. Event probably bullying them. Event are in 8th place on 40 points, and they have got. We can see they're fed. Regular base meta player. They're going to have people that we know. Jajaja's in as well. Again, another regular. As Katon breaks his legs.
Yeah.
And you can see the difference. Their roof finished. This roof, massive fat boy base, absolute chonker. You've got the little peaks here, which is a little bit cheeky. That's a bit of an interesting one.
Oh.
Yeah, a little bit of innovation. I like that. But again, though, you've got the central points of... You've got some drop downs. You've got the rooftop turret. You've got doors all around. You've got the embrasure windows as well. It's just a nice base. It's a well-constructed hub. And it's given Event the ability to push out safely. And if they get raided by NT, they'll be able to defend it, I reckon. So, in fair play to NT, though. They have pushed out on the defensive to defend, and it looks like they will. If Comma can defend it. No gear, takes out Triple R. And there comes Heart.
From behind.
Yeah. Which is, again, half the battle with these little, corridor walls, the fences that people put in, the wooden walls. There's a reason they have an 8-minute lifespan. It's because otherwise you're just playing in a maze of just, do I guess left or do I guess right? And, God be on my side with my choices, because otherwise it gets a bit silly.
I will say as well, you kind of mentioned like all these experienced players, like they're looking for those bases that are a little bit weaker, that not only are they like pressuring them during this attacking phase, but during that build phase as well, just kind of hovering around, getting that pre-preparation, and then when we get into the attack phase, you know, if they can get a couple of kills, shoot you off your roof when you're trying to build it, it's definitely possible that a lot of these teams can't finish their bases.
Yeah. Let's have a quick look at F11. Just now. Ooh, interesting.
Oh,
So we've got
visitors.
we've got 3.5 minutes or so to go, and yeah, both turned up on the west coast to take EXP. EXP did have the extra helicopter come down as well, so that's what I said about the random. 3 helis randomly have dropped. That one is north though. You can see where the players of Blacko are and Quickie in the distance. You can see the flame through the tree line. That third heli is down there. If EXP do get this, they would jump into 6th place on 56 points, just ahead of Knee. But it's bedtime, and
Oh,
look at this one. I mean, V-Kid, Keblin, Chipsy, Joker. We've got Kayate. There's quite a lot of the RNC boys here in this team.
yeah.
And a few of the others that we recognise. If we look at the list,
say,
yeah,
like-
Bunny. Only in 28 points in 14th place, but that quickly fixes if you...
That's what we were talking about. If you're able to go into these raids, get those 40
The
points.
mini's gone
get
down.
yourself-
The mini has gone down. They've managed to bail
Oh.
out.
Okay.
So there we have that. EXP just about surviving from Bunny's push. You can see Keplin's in the distance now chasing the Blacko. Let's try and get across.
Ooh.
Ooh, bit of sneaky.
Oh.
That's good shooting from Kevlin.
Down.
Yeah, nice work. Quickie is in the distance, can't come and help. He's covering the attack heli. Gotta get them crates, so easy kill for Kevlin. 1-on-1.
Takes that high ground.
Yeah, now, Bunny just do the surrounding, really. If we go to a bit more of an aerial shot, you can see F and F are looking in on this. I don't know, are they looking on the base or are they looking on the helicopter? That's the question.
I think they're trying to go for the base. I'm not 100% sure, but again, this is another one of these teams that are down south, want to try and clear out their neighbors so that they can go further distances. They do clear away that final EXP player, but EXP did already claim, it looks like, all of those crates. So no more points to be rewarded through that one, and their tree line base, we'll see how it survives here in a minute and a half.
Yeah, well, FNF have made contact with Prime Mikanin. Yeah, Bunny. So using the terrain, hiding behind the metalwork. 1, 2, has got the wooden wall. Just checking. Ooh, didn't quite find it. Oh, Joker didn't quite find 1, 2, 3 as well. Spin around. Joker goes down. Nice trade. Good work from 1, 2, 3.
Side angle, though.
Yeah, it's a tough one. It looks like Vika did take out the other player there. Let's just go through the tree line. Yeah, you can see Vika did get the other flanker. Oh, I got both, actually. That was a great shot through the tree line. So
That's
Vika
nice.
cleans up. Yeah, we got a minute left. Kebab are in a big lead now of a velocity of 7 points. I say big lead. Normally, that's not a big a lead. But given how tight that top of the table has been... Oh! But they left the beds exposed.
Nice.
That's some big, big work there.
Yeah.
Again, it has to be
say
pointed
if
out.
you
We're in
push it
attack
over there,
phase.
we'll push your beds.
Yeah,
you know?
perfect. We're in attack phase, so they can't destroy the foundations, but they can destroy the beds and stuff on it. If you can't destroy building tiles, you can destroy cosmetic consumables, that sort of thing. So yeah, box gone, beds gone, and Kayate is defending, trying to keep them in this play. Mush gets a 5-kill streak for Yap Yap in 4th place. They are pushing quite nicely at the end of the phase as well. 10 seconds to go. And yeah, Kebab just extending that lead now to 85. So any second, we will see the raid timer switch off. And there you go. Hard points no longer active. Kebab get the 10 bonus points and take over the 1st place. And now, if we look around the map, somebody's going to light up red in a second. I did hear a little bit of boom, so we'll keep an eye out for that. Oh, wow.
Oh.
That was how quick it was. Trollyaki gone. Heard a boom. That was all it was. Probably should have guessed. And wow, the door's open. That's not good. That's crazy. Is that C4 just not blown?
I guess not.
Wow.
It was quick.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, that's so
Yeah.
bad. That is so bad. Oh, that's
But,
disappointing.
I mean, That's huge for Kebab. Like, not only were they leading, they get the bonus points from that attacking phase, but they get this first raid phase completed. So,
Yeah.
extra 40
Well,
points for themselves.
it's just turned into a bit of battlefield down here because Kebab's bed's slightly exposed. They've pushed into the supermarket. And it's hopping. They're all over it. But I've already seen Mortadello get beamed once at the launch site. Don't do it again. There's Kebab flying out to safety. At this point, really, Kebab just want to save the PvP. Facts will definitely want to throw hands.
Yeah. I mean, they're up a whole base right now, so they can take fights where they need to. They're also probably just gonna, like you said, look towards the next people right by them, who I believe was FNF, to try and take down their neighbors, try and take down another base. But I mean, a base that you take for minimal boom is the best reward. That you probably actually gained more boom than you lost on that raid.
Yeah, Genesis goes down to Pops in the distance. We've been given good cover up the hill. Fax respawns. Kebab are all over this, so I think at this point, topping... I mean, they keep coming back. Tremoy's there. Triple O on the side. Actually, no, they're O's rather than zeros, so that's O. That's what you're getting called for now. O.
Topping was the team that had that extra player on that control point, or the hard point, excuse me, that picked up a couple of extra points. So
yeah, they got the 10 for the crate. They got got a little bit of hard point control, but not as much as thought. Like I say, at this point, when you were saying about teams not having that many points, it would have been quite easy for a team like Lineker, NT, someone like that, who maybe they don't think they're gonna have the best of times. Build needle hard point, go for hard point points. Just get that freebie. Earn yourself, easy points. Nobody's contesting it, and if they are, then you can engage with them for PvP points. That's simple. Either way, you're winning. You get, and this are slotting them in the head. So I think Kebab would be quite happy to sit here. Though, hang on a second. Genesis on the flank. Has he got a gun? No, he hasn't. That's a shame.
No. Might find one though here.
Yeah, true. Fact has gone down. No, well.
Oh.
Cast the curse.
Red's available too from the Kebab players, so probably able to get that one back on up. Another raid though. FNF might have cleared it.
Yeah, I don't see them.
And no beds or anything here either.
Yeah, I wonder who they're picking on them. And they maybe... I don't know, was it maybe within Trader or Kebab in general? Yeah, they're back and forth, and that's what it is. They are poking each other. So, you probably were right. It probably was a case of Kebab were trading with them and might need to reconvene. Let's go back over then to EXP. They are taking hits from the side. Yeah, Bunny definitely wanted to carry this one on.
Yeah. I mean, they got back here. Like we said, those beds destroyed a little bit earlier. Now those sidewall hits, destroying the roof peaks a little bit first, trying to go for possibly an entrance in towards either the ceiling or in towards that core. Again, for Bunny sitting lower down under the leaderboard at 11th right now. So really need this raid to be successful. You need it to go fast relatively as well.
It was one of the server-side issues. So in terms of the spec, a 3070 and 64 gig of RAM and a high-end Ryzen processor should be handling this fine. But we've got a few blips that are dropping us down to, say, 25 FPS at times. So it'll even itself out with a couple of teams going. Because again, it's just it will take a little bit of a hit now and then. But this rooftop is taking a hit. Speaking of hits, that's just big time. Getting slapped up. So.
This is fine though, I feel like, for EXP, like where these rockets are headed, it's kind of only destroying a couple of their ceiling peaks. I'm relatively okay with this, like.
Yeah, and Velfin's got Sousa in the gate, so that's quite a nice pick. Now let's see if Velfin can make a push out. They've got a good spread out front though. Meekanin. Yeah, easy clean up. Second he sticks out, Meekanin gets him. This is the level down, so they're working that way. It won't take too long before they start to, peel back that ceiling, and it's really EXP need to do what we say to all teams: get out there and fight. Get them distracted on the ground level. Don't just turn into a rocket fest, because as soon as you destroy a wall like that, in a minute, they will put a wall back up. Very simple.
Yeah. They're definitely going to be able to reset here. Does feel like, yeah, Bunny, though, is starting to chip away really nicely at the side of this base. And they have, like you said, a really good spread. They've been able to get a couple of these reses to keep things going. So, you know, rocket for rocket, the base is going to take more damage than those outer walls. They don't really have that roof peak either to help protect themselves. And layering some of these rockets in towards that roof foundation to give them a little bit of access. And then they might go for a push as their whole team.
Pops on a 10-kill streak for Kebab. Keep in first place. They are comfortable ahead of Nee and Flossie and Ruswat. But again, look at that. They are so close together. It'll be interesting to see how many of those teams manage to get a raid off if they can stay in touch of Kebab, or if Kebab are going to run away with it today, because they are being proactive, and I really can't see them allowing FNF any freedom now. I think it'll be a case of this is them in for until it's done, which is either going to be a lot of PvP points, or 40 points raid coming their way soon. But it's gone out. This is what they're doing. Peel away. And if I'm them, I'll take a couple more walls. Let's really open this up.
Yeah. Get yourself some protection. Get yourself a little bit further forward. Every little bit of space you can take is huge. And of course, with these kind of modified servers, the rocket PvP is not something you can really do. So for EXP, destroying those walls with a rocket, you're not going to do that big set of damage like in regular vanilla Rust. So, you know, you just get some more walls up there, get yourself a little bit more pressure, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, just give it a top-down view at this a second. Obviously, yeah, Bunny just camped right out front, bullying away. Kevlin trying to get inside the walls, or at least lurk around them below. But for the time being, EXP don't seem too phased. Let's have a look what Kevlin's doing. Is Kevlin going to go in? Maybe? There we go. Yep. That's what we expected. So, C4 on the door. Angry penguins inside. And if we peek in, yeah. Here come the ladders.
Going in. Already got the C4 down. Time to ladder up here. Again, there is a turret up here, but if they can take control of the ceiling because of how much work they put in with the rocket.
It's offline. It's offline.
Oh. Wow.
There's a kill from Kevlin. That's
nice
a great shot. Do they know? Does Velfin know he's down here? He's got the C4 down there. Is there a gap in that roof? No, there isn't. It's covered. That's... Oh!
Oh.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Hang on. Oh, well. Yeah, we're taking a timestamp for that one. That was lovely. Gets the double kill and gets rewarded with... Oh, by the way, there's a C4 behind you. So, yeah, Bunny are in, though.
C4 to the face. Opening up a couple of these doors, trying to grab some of those kits dropped on the ground there, but they are in. They are inside this kind of inner core with some stairs, some access.
NT have gone.
NT. Eliminated by Event.
Yeah. And NT was the base on the east coast that we saw. Event had the nice chunky base next to them. Rooftop, really, but it's better than some of the teams. Here's round two. Whoa, nice dodge. Sousa going to contest this against Bonjour. Where has Sousa gone? Oh, nice. That was a good move. Oh, wow. That's deceptive. I didn't realise Sousa hadn't gone at that door.
Climbed up, worked their way around.
So Sousa went up. It was, yeah.
Oh
no, so yeah, Sousa went out and up the ladder and back over the top.
Yep.
Gotcha. So Giga Brain plays. Throwing me for a loop. But rooftop control out, falls with Yeah Bunny. Beds are gone, turret is useless. And it's also worth reminding people as well is this turret, if they decide to destroy it, which they if they might do, they might leave it alone. EXP can't place a new one.
Yeah.
That's not the admin's fault. Steal it. It's one of them. That is available.
Oh.
None of these are TC room, but Yeah Bunny punching their way through now.
So much access. So many doors, though. This is one of the things, though, with 7v7. You have to be very precise, be very good on your guessing, even though it is a little bit random about where that TC could be. You know, there are higher percentage places than others, so make sure using all that boom to the best of your ability. In one of these side walls, I don't know, a bit more armored toward this other side, so maybe inside of this triangle, or maybe in that core, I feel like.
I mean, I think it's going to be deeper down, but again... You know, they're making their way through at a decent pace, and that's the important thing is, time is such a valuable resource, as valuable as the actual boom itself. You know, you've got to not waste time, because at least if you've saved time, you can use that time then to buy more boom, you know, to build it or to stick it elsewhere. So, you know, efficiency is the aim of the game. Efficient builds, efficient farming. And that comes with experience, that comes with practice. You know, when we see some of these newer teams, it's not like we're trying to shit on them and say, you've built your base wrong. It's, you know, we're saying that from a point of view of the casters where we see this week in, week out, and we know, you know, what's optimal, what's not, and again, you can defy the meta, you can ignore what other people have done. You know, we see people like using the prison gates. You know, they're here and all there, they're an extra thing. But that's a personal preference. Having your TC in a silly spot, that's you know, that's poor planning and stuff. So, in this case, plenty of doors from EXP. They've done the right things, just can they bounce back, or were all their beds upstairs? Is that it? Are they done? You know.
Yeah. It feels really rough too because I feel like all their loot was on that like second from the top level, so it's possible they gave over a ton of boom over towards their raiders, and like who maybe would have needed to go get a refresh are now right back in the mix of things. They're already destroyed pretty much 3 full levels, all of these outer doors, so we'll see if it is lower kind of like you planned. There are still some doors, and yeah, Bunny cleaning up well.
Yep. I do want to go check on some other raids as well, but obviously this feels like it might be down, just stick with it. So apologies if anyone in chat and watching along is like, you know, let's go see something else. We are trying to stick with what's close to completion, because you can hear the C4 in the door. Now, we can see Sharika nearby. Are they going to try and sneaky? No, he just killed himself. Oh. Cool. Well, cheers that. Okay. Just... Is anything exciting going to happen? No.
Like, with 7s, you can kind of do that. Like, you can send one player on, like, a scouting mission just to see how far the raid is going, how close somebody else is.
Yeah, and how... You know, I mean, even Joker. You know, we've seen a few of them go on a solo mission. They go, yeah, I'm going to go do this. And you're like, are you going to be okay on your own? And then 10 minutes later, they're coming back with, like, $1 million and 10 C4. Yeah. And you're like, cool. Yeah, this was... You might as well play solo. Oh! Timing on that was unlucky for them, but yeah, you can see the doors are so close to being ripped apart, and like you say, it feels like there's lag here. And look at that, 5 in the north and elsewhere. So Vibe under attack on the coast here from Flossie. Flossie's still that's 4th place. They're keeping pace. Like, this is a very competitive event. We've got 18 teams, sorry. NT and Trolliaki are only 2 out at the moment. As Jeff goes down to Vibe the coach and Alan. Flossie are spawning back in, but they're going to be short on walls in a second. Flop gets hit from the top. And yeah, you can see where they've punched a hole. You see how they punched a hole in the roof, though, taking some of this out. I think they really need to level this front edge. That might have done them better. Because they've blown the wall early, and they've hit the side of the base early. Don't know if that was the way to do it. The high ground taking... Oh! Ignore that. That's a great shot from the high ground. As EXP goes to... Yeah, buddy, fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, you horrible, horrible bastards. 30 seconds after leaving.
It's okay, though. Yeah, we knew it was close.
Well, there we go. It was in that cupboard. So we were on the right level. It was 3rd level down. It was about the area we thought it was. Just imagine this is a cupboard of wood blowing up. You've seen it.
Boom. Wow, Kaz, look at that TC explosion.
It's so cool. I mean, to be fair, we've had it some weeks where we caught, you know, like, in the 3v3s, like 10 TC. Yeah. You're like, oh, wow, we're popping off. And then you have some weeks where you catch 0 and everyone's like, you dick.
Yeah.
Knee now. 3-way fight here, is it? Event, Knee... Someone from Floss is here having a look as well. And Bruce Watt. And this is bombs everywhere, rockets everywhere. Make me say that.
Kind of going up. Yeah, laddering up and in. Try and break open these bottom doors, maybe. Yeah, they're flooding in. Holy, Ben wants this.
They are booming away. Try and follow them up the base. See how they've gone. doors, too many doors on the way up here, but they've taken, like I say, they're up into this floor. This is where we're at now.
Yeah.
After saying all that, they haven't taken too many doors lower down. And that's because they're just dominating the living daylights of this floor.
Trying to get that. Oh. Meds.
So what's in that box? Also, you can get a box with a med skin on it. Come on.
It's too much work, Kaz. Come on.
It's too much work compared to putting a sign up. Sleeping bag is basic. That's not tolerated.
I mean, hear me out though, Kaz. You put the med sign up, and then you put other things in that box.
True. That would trigger. This was filled with like hatchets or something. And I'd be like, well.
Or just put like all your boom, like, you know?
Yeah. Ooh,
Oh.
Mr. Pogmouse got the double kill and then gets clapped. But yeah, looking at the scoreboard though, so I got 50 teams left in it. FNF are. That goes down. Nice cleanup. This loot room. My FPS dropping down to 20 at points. Well, I did think it was because I had the stream on. And there you go, Chewika, gone to Yap Yap. 4th team, let you know.
That's huge.
Just the amount of boom going off is just huge.
Yeah.
So that door's going to
That's what
go
we
now.
expect, though.
Yeah, definitely. My PC was pushed like this by Base Invaders, so double check my settings before the NA stream. See if there's anything we can do to fix it. Dolce and Gabbana hiding in the corner here. Black Shake. Oh, he goes down. That's a great defend by Dolce.
Shot.
I can hear a C4. Where? Oh, behind me. There we go.
From below?
Yeah. It's weird. Oh,
Jeez.
wow. Okay.
There's.
Now, it's interesting because does that mean... Oh, no. We are not... But the thing is, that can't be TC then. Wow, that was easy. Easy mode. But yeah, that surely can't be TC because otherwise how would you have got out?
Right.
Oh!
Nice shots. Dolce's coming though. Good trades. Event winning some
Interesting.
duels here. Going top
Fescon!
down.
Flossie are in now.
This is the danger of building up here in the northern
Oh
section,
yeah.
like we
I mean,
said.
you look at this. So many teams nearby to each other.
Yeah.
You're just asking for counter raid, and people will go, well, the counters will stop each other to an extent, but in the process, your base is the collateral. They will stop each other by blowing up your base to not be cover for them anymore. That was a beautiful kill from Vescon. I'm sorry, caught unaware. Can Neat get him? Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
I will say as well, Yap Yap taking that base a little bit ago did push them up to second on the leaderboard, so about 1 TC away from trying to move up towards that first place spot. Kebab though have been keeping consistent.
Yeah, this was Chewika's base, just so you can see, so they've punched a hole in the side, reached into the floor below shooting, and then gone down the centre. And you can see here they've cored through this, a triangle build, and it's... These builds are quite good because I like the fact they're just like a triangle network of doors everywhere, because it really stresses me out. But
They're twig though.
with enough, well, they are now, yeah. But it was like with enough practice and actually building properly, you can make it a real difficult raid. And we've seen some of the teams do the entire raid phase being hit, and they've made it through. So that triangle core does work nicely, but you've got to do it properly. Does FNF go to Kebab?
It's
Yeah. Oh, now. So yeah, Bunny have shown up. They must have not long landed because they are still in this little compound they've built. So let's see how they throw hands now. There's Yax, Fax, sorry, on Coyote. Fax goes down. Deceive on the
really
flank.
unfortunate. Kebab extend their lead, and also like for Bunny, they've been at both the raids that Kebab has been at, but just a little bit too slow to finish it to get the TC off. So Kebab now can just win their duels, man.
Yeah, beautiful work though. Coyote thought Deceive was going to be the one pushing, and Within was the one behind. Yeah, Bunny now on the side. Within goes down. So it's a 4v2 hit. Deceive has got the advantage. There you go, 3v2. Souza, no. Yeah, but it's spawning back in. Pop's doing some work as well, though. Can Pops get the gear? That's asking for it. Yeah, Souza catches him out. But Kebab in the background, can they escape now with the loot? Because Lil Pick and G3 have stayed in there. Have they got a mini over here, or have they just disappeared home?
I'll say though, like, the loot is nice, but also like these two raids that they've done have required very little boom. Like the first one they got in with like a couple rockets, and like this one, like yes, they had to blow through the side wall, but you know, still very, very little spent, and they can just go towards this next raid immediately.
Yeah, it happens once in a while. But it's been quite good for Kebab so far. There's been let's say good kill there from G3. There's been low boom for the two raids they've done, well as high PvP. So for them, it's becoming a bit of like the perfect afternoon of just just absolutely smashing it out with regards to that. So yeah.
In the space as well.
So yeah, let's see if they can keep it up. But for now, I don't know if they're bothering with loot. There might not be that much loot there. FNF might have used it to defend. So they might just be happy to keep them here for the PvP and think, right, if Yeah Bunny are here fighting, they're not defending their base or whatever. So, yeah, I don't know. Actually, where's Yeah Bunny's base? So topping over here, Yap Yap and Lurking, Baba Yaga over that way. Raymond Reddington. Well, that man's going to kill that base then. Let's see where's oh, that's perfect timing. This is a nice base though.
Oh yeah, colorful, I will say, but very nice.
I do like the shipping update stuff. I know it's a little bit RP. I'm just waiting for this to load. I'm hoping this is. There we go. This hasn't been attacked while we were looking. However, you have left that open. Oh, I mean, it'd be rude not to. Oh.
Right. Oh, they left everything open for us.
Okay. I don't know, but maybe it's bait. Maybe they forgot.
That's true.
But still,
I mean, it does have. It does kind of look like bait, but
it does bait. But I've had that before where I thought it was bait, and it turns out they got, and I've accidentally exposed
the reverse psychology.
Yeah, it's like it's not reverse psychology. It's just whoops, whoopsie. So let's take our way in here carefully. This is our one raid. We're almost at the hour mark. As Hula Skirt gets dumpstered in the doorway by You in Pain. They've got some wires back up here. Building-wise, they've got some walls back up. Not so much doors, but walls. So I don't know if Knee's base is going to fall. They've got the beds up top. Hogmouse is down below doing work with Knee. The Saint goes in now, cleans up on the one. Back in. Oh, much the displeasure of this game. It's hanging up for dear life.
Yeah. I mean, this base is kind of hanging on as well. Like, there's been so many teams just around this area, like we said, finding their way in, pressuring through it. It looks like Flossie might be the closest, but Nia's done a good enough job as you can do against 3 teams of 7 raiding your base. So they've gotten a ton of PvP points and a ton of defense points from it.
Yeah, it's going well for Knee. So second place, we're looking at the teams left. 13 teams left. Viber in last place, which is a little bit surprising, but again, we know where they've built. Some of these teams, there's a balance between building out in the middle of nowhere and building, too close to everybody. And yeah, we look at how many people are around here though. Flossie and next door in their very yellow base. You got Rooswat next door as well. Knee here. We know there's a Vento on the sideline. We know Vibrant are attacking the distance. Are they coming back? So after they defended the raid attempt from Flossie, they're now looking to get back in the mix elsewhere, which they need to. They need something to get a raid now. They're still last place. Yeah. That's how far off the pace they are. A raid, a successful TC take, will still keep them last. So yeah, it's been a little bit disappointing.
A little bit unfortunate.
A little bit.
I'd say though, for like Flossie, they're taking a lot of pressure now. Repairing from a Knee.
Yeah, I mean they're getting Knee getting some stuff up on the sidelines though. They are getting things back up. So, it's It's an interesting one.
And again, if they can keep on this defense, if they can keep up this PvP inside of their own base, it's just going to keep giving them points. So the higher the amount of time they spend on this defense, the more time they keep on winning these PvP duels. And if they keep on rebuilding their base, there's a large possibility that they just like get close to first and they could maybe push out, take a TC, but they have to not lose their own TC in the process.
Yeah. And I'll say Mr. Pogmouse is just cleaning up everyone on the outside. Like Flossie just aren't getting back in, but just because Flossie aren't getting back in doesn't mean others won't, because Roos on the side hitting it with the rockets. You know, it's easier said than done to keep people at bay here.
Lots of rockets from Vibe trying to pressure towards this side wall of the knee base. Again, a lot of teams in the area. It does get a little bit hard when it is this 7v7 and there's like teams from every different angle where you have to kind of, you know, be cognizant of like, do you have your rifle out? Do you have your rocket out? Do you have a player ready to try and fight for that PvP? Because you don't want to lose those resources or your location as well.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a war of attrition now. It's going to be so much damage. Vibe are deliberately peeling back here. You see Sakius getting a 5-kill streak there. They're defending, but the more is peeled off the side of his base, the less opportunity there is to safely repair it either. If you skin this, you know, peel this like an orange, they can't repair it on the outside.
It's a tough proposition for him. You have to mount the defense though here. It's what they have to do. So
just double checking something. Sorry to interrupt the quality here. Just check us. I'm taking such a hit. Diminishing thing. I'm going to drop it down to very high and just see how that gets on. See if that gives us a little bit more FPS, because so settings normally can't allow me to lag this much. Because it normally handles booms so well, so I'll definitely be fixed up for the NA stream. I will 100% reboot and test things out, stress test it, but we work on the fly as Neek pushing out a vent here. Doing a lot of crossfire. Can he find anyone? Oh, he finds them. He doesn't live, but he finds them. The vent though find the back of Vibe. Allen in the distance. For head now pushing up.
Yeah.
Clean up through.
This is really good for Knee that, like, again, all these teams don't want to raid from the side of where there's other bases where it's easily killable. So they're all raiding from like the same side, and of course they're going to fight each other. So this just gives Knee possibly more time to repair. However, again, that side wall pretty heavily stripped off.
Yeah, and I think had Vibe had a bit more time to take a bit more like these 2-3 squares off, I think then it would have been a done deal. But they've just been interrupted at the right time. And that might have been enough for Knee to survive another day, but they are second place. They're the only team other than Kebab over 200 points. You know, Flossie have fallen away a bit into, like, say, 6th place now. There is a bit of boom inside, though. Rooswat seems to be inside and deep, so let's try and find that quickly before I go elsewhere, because I do want to see if there's any other raids going on. You see Dolce's looking for people. It's really hard to see where people are. They're inside the core.
You also can earn up to 40 points off the defense, so like, again, this continual pressure is just earning them points.
Yeah, I don't know where they've got in though, because near on the roof, somebody's inside. Oh, crikey. So I can see the booms internal, as well as outside wall, obviously.
Oh.
But hand wall as well. Let's really open this one up. Make them pay. For now, yeah, Nia really hold. Let's have a quick look at the map, see if anyone else up to anything else. Give my PC a chance to breathe a second. So Kebab look like they're grouping up. They've got Scrappy on the roof, 2 Scrappies on the roof, so they're ready to go by the looks of it. How are their neighbours doing? Team Vibe's base is looking intact. They've done the repairs. Not sure. Oh, there we go. That was just a lagging terrain, that's all. So Flossie's pad's still there, but deleted. That's probably a bit more Flossie up there. But otherwise the base intact for 5, so that's good. But if I'm Kebab, I'm definitely hitting 5 next. You're definitely doing that. You skirt up the coast and just give them a slap. Topping, pushing out of base.
I mean,
Here we
it's
go.
what we talked about. Again, you got to clear out your neighbors, then move up north. So if you're Kebab, just fly over to that base. You know there's probably nobody there because they're out raiding. So it's pretty free right now, but we'll have to see.
Well, BMW seems to be the next target. Obviously, Nia is still getting hit, but BMW, Don Toxic, are about to be set upon. I presume. I mean, Get Lost is looking at Bunny. Have they spotted Topping in the distance? And Yap Yap in there as well. So,
yep,
they might have gone each other's way. Topping might have drawn their fire rather than as Baby Jaeger steps out into the open like no man's business.
Oh, so it's ground fighting.
Yeah.
Pushing. Yeah, wants to take them all out here. But there's so many. It's a firing squad. Takes one down from a teammate, it looks like, but gotta push it in. Not the most HP to work with. Does take the opponent down to 40. Jumping in.
Yeah, it's so tricky to keep hold of.
Awesome.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
They're all just running around in circles around these walls, so it's very difficult. There's no shame on the Baby Yaga going down there. Now we see the boom start to hit from Bunny.
BMW's base under some pressure from that boom. I'd also like to mention Knee continually building up those points within about 50 now of that Kebab. So if they can, again, if they can get out of their base, I know it seems impossible because there's like 3-4 teams raiding it, but if they can get out, if they can get a TC of their own, it's definitely possible they can win here today.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, for all we've been saying so much good stuff about Kebab, this isn't by any means over for them. If somebody were to go and raid them while they're out being aggressive, you can very easily see them disappear.
True.
I'm thinking, we're thinking how proactive Bunny have been, how proactive Topping have been, and they're quite low down, 8th and 11th. Like, so it just takes one team to have that initiative to go, you know what? Let's skirt around the map a bit. Let's not go the obvious places. Let's look elsewhere.
True. And when it gets late, maybe one of those teams that is in second or third is like, okay, well, we're behind 60+ points. Maybe we can't win off a TC, but we can win by taking down that #1 squad. So
yeah,
this is a skyscraper.
Yeah, this is a real tall base. I mean, I quite like the adaptation. It's a bit different. They're playing to the height of. Yes, they've got their heads that might peek over these, but because they've got so much height, it makes it a bit harder. They're almost like warping that difficulty.
Rockets have destroyed at least a chunk of that top, though, so starting to break into the side here. About less than 60 minutes left to go, under an hour now, after the 30 minutes already expiring to start us off for the raid phase, so still some time, like you mentioned, definitely not over, definitely lots more to happen, and BMW, I mean, they're defending well, but at the same time, Bunny, it has all these walls that I feel like if they could get an opening on the side, could possibly get their way on up, but Zeus is going to be taken down again.
Yeah, they've got a decent bit of control here, so we'll have a bit look elsewhere, because there are more booms going on elsewhere in this little area. There's Lineika now being hit by 10th place taking on 12th place. We haven't really looked at the Lineika's team. A decent base though. It's quite a big centre, to be honest. They've done the work there. They've started to armour up a bit here. I wish they'd done a bit more down this side, perhaps.
Yeah.
Maybe they've done more internally that we don't see. So for now, just on the outside, just an easy pop shot. But again, we've seen some beds disappear then. One of the walls go. Let's see if this one gets it too. Ooh, close. And a 5 kill streak for Wide. Sorry, 15 kill streak for Wide. And a 5 kill streak for Gora from Roswell. So, some big kill streaks coming in from events. These beds, any second of these beds, Llama, they are gone.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Bye. You called it. Beds disappearing. Nice little magic.
If you're Tofik though, like get these walls out.
Yeah.
Get the compound out. Expose the compound. They won't. Get rid, and just open the door on this base. But let's have a. Doors are open. What?
Oh. Straight up ladder. All the way to the top.
Yeah, they could climb the whole base. Oh yeah, do you see a turret? It's there. Not only that, they can climb the whole base. Come up here and C4 that instantly. That's so easy for R2. They are just safe. Oh, here's Melissa. There you go. Nice. Who needs a door when you got Melissa on guard duty? However, Potato. Now, I knew this is Purple's team. And Zach, formerly of the staff team.
Nice. Lots of names.
TC here would put them into, say, 6th place ahead of Ruswap, just behind Mossy. And do decide, wow.
Accuracy, too.
Purple's got them well drilled.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's only so much you can teach that, but...
They've got access, though. They've got this sidewall open. I would be very surprised if they don't push forward, try and ladder up, and try and get themselves in that.
And the side's like trying to cause some trouble, but... Yeah, they have punched a big... Oh, here we go. Dream's trying to come back and defend.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
good upgrades.
Speedy, but there you go. Just like that, out they go. That's ambitious, because that won't have any defense to it. So, but maybe a misclick there with the armored repair.
Oh, by door.
Yeah.
So sad.
But, you know, if you can keep these with them, you can at least keep them in the stalemate. The issue is, can Laneka clear out Ree and push them away to the point of letting them have a fight in Potato? Fight on the coast, I'm trying to get that. Who's going kebab? This is what I said would happen.
Vibe. Yep. I think all the Vibe players are getting caught out and away at a raid, so Kebab is already
they've got Magnetics here, that's about it. Fugazi coming back now. But you look at the damage done, like, they've taken a lot of doors here. A lot. I do like these doors though, the Abyss ones.
They're nice. It's a good purple. Lots of access though here in this floor. Have to see where this one takes us. Again, down low is open for them. A lot of their loot looks like down low.
Rinsed this, haven't they? Oh wow, there we go. Guys,
it's open.
It's that close to the door though. So I don't know if Kebab realised they found TC or somebody's found TC.
I mean,
G3
did they just
looks
not
like
door it or something? Like,
I don't know. G3 seems like on the right level, but G3 is this G3 coming around now? Maybe it's G3. No.
Oh
no, G3's walked past the TC. Oh, hang on. G3 has got C4 now. Oh, there we go. There we go. The second I looked away, obviously, but yeah. We saw the explosion. It still counts. Yes. So, Vibe, gone to Kebab. Kebab now into 300 points. 326. Raid complete. Absolute mega.
Wow. Nia's been earning some points from the defense in that PvP of their own base, but man, Kebab, 3 successful raids now. Hard to contend with.
Well, in the football, the soccer, Anyone interested? Manchester United are winning against Liverpool. I don't know how. As a long-suffering United fan, somehow we've just just taken the lead. Oh dear. Yeah. But anyway, back to Rust though. Look at the side of the knee. Absolutely obliterated this side of it. Really put a hurt on it. And yet, Knee are still... Oh, there you go. That close to a TC on Knee's base. As the Rooswap member goes down, TC is at the centre of the core. Does anybody know, though? They've not seen it to you know, not be pushing that side. Voxy goes down. Flossie really could do the TC here, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, they're 199 points. Yeah, and they would jump into third place and be very competitive still, if they get that.
Doesn't look like they want to give up yet, though. Knee, they're making repairs. They're still fighting.
They need to get some ceilings on these. Knee do.
Yeah.
Because, like, people won't think to blow that.
Repairs?
I hardly know her. Now. He might be able to C4 the thing.
Oh.
He is... Yeah. There you go! Yeah, Flossie! Excellent work there. He did the jump up, saw the TC, got trapped in, and did the double C4 blow to get them out. So Flossie take the raid finally on Knee.
Wow.
We're down to 11 teams only. My dream is to get us down to a finish early because nobody's left. Could we do it? Could we do it?
I mean, Kebab are going to be really happy about that, too. Like, Knee was only 50 points away from them if they had survived for just a little bit longer.
But it does mean Flossie second, though, which, again, for all the shit talking I was doing earlier, Flossie really proving me. I'm going to get a message off Voxy afterwards and be like, oi, dick.
Yeah.
That's why you have doubting us. But
they are 80 points away, though. Like,
yeah, but what we said before, take out Kebab.
Yeah, true.
Kebab are literally in the southeast corner on the right. Everyone else is in the north. If you fly away from it, you know, you loop around the long way as well. You go counterclockwise. You can loop around to the middle of the map, come back across airfield to their base without being spotted.
It's true.
It's doable. Very doable. Now then, BW's base taking a big of a hit. Yeah, Bunny and Yap Yap all over this. I think we're here for as well, but I think Yap Yap dealt with them. We can see PW Netflix in the background. Oh. Yeah, Bunny behind. Yes, yes, yes.
Nice loop here. I don't
Yeah.
think they're getting spotted.
No, this is brand new as well. This is happening now. So, I believe they're last place. Last place topping are trying to take out 7th place, yeah, Bunny. But they've got no beds and stuff here yet.
Yeah. One bag, it looks like. Yeah, Bunny is close enough, though. They'll hear this. Like, as soon as you start rocketing, they're gonna turn.
100%. But the issue is, you hit them all in one blow.
True.
You absolutely body. You take out these 3 bits of wall here, maybe here, take out this section, and ladder your way up. Get up there quickly, get the roof control. Let's just see where the turret is up here, if there is a turret up here. Am I being blind? I don't see it. Ooh, Medusa is home. If Sousa's got an ear on them, they will hear that.
Just nice and slow. I love it. Oh, they know. They know something's up.
100%. Look at them. Look at them all coming back. I love it. This is the sweatiest raid. This is an incredible... Yeah, Mikonin's outside. BMW getting a reprieve because, yeah, Bunny have had to come home. Sousa goes down.
Okay. Okay. Up we go.
I do like Trimoya's using the dragon rocket as well. The sound on it is so stupid. So it was a what were Year of the Dragon? Yeah, so yeah, Year of the Dragon rocket launcher, but it just sounds like a thuh.
Oh, the old use of sound to get in your opponent's head. I love it. Nice start though. Up on roof control.
Yeah. But again, you look at how big this base is and how the roof is the center of it all.
True.
You know, he who controls the spice controls everything, sort of thing. You know, in this case, control the roof, you control everything. Yeah, Bunny. They're not going to have nothing in their base. They'll have beds all the way through. They'll have box all the way through. The turret's probably guarding TC. But if Topping can keep them here, yeah, Bunny aren't doing anything. Alright, it's looking good. Let's see what Trimoya's doing. Again, beds down here, so we can see beds. Look how many doors are open. Beds everywhere. So
That's just less boom.
yeah, Sousa on the side down here. Somewhere. Was that turret? I didn't see
I think
turret.
so,
Maybe,
yeah.
maybe it was.
Nice kills. Good trade back though.
Genesis goes down to Chipsy. Garand, can you do anything? Struggling. Meganine's coming. And Garand gone. So yeah, Bunny do defend the top of their roof, but you can see Topping have blown through the side. Netflix there. Keblin's going to be watching that ladder any second there. You're gone. And yeah, V could hit the gateway as well. So if you're the boys from Topping, you need to start to form up again as a little unit and make stuff happen, because yeah, Bunny are going to keep you at bay. But it was a definitely a good effort.
Yeah, I like the sneaky play, but it was a little bit not sneaky enough.
Yeah. Now, pushing around, doing exactly what we said they were going to do. Coastal.
Range rockets.
For eviscerating. Nice. Getting done. Hey. Oh, wow.
Burgers here. Bob. On the other side, so.
Look how
Bob
quickly
are
they're
just looking
blowing
to take
through.
out everybody.
Yeah, they might just... I know we say about like foundry wiping. They might just building wipe it. Just blow it all up. Done. Fab G3 on the flank will come in. Keep an eye on Fed. Bugle around the back too. So keep an eye out in case they try to push outside. Fahed's probably stuck a little bit. They have done a huge... But, I don't see enough coming back from event. He's going to be somewhere in that center. Well, I'll say the center. There's a lot of armor here, isn't there? So
Yeah.
but
Nice repairs.
thought a bit slow at first, but that's a decent recovery. It's gone a little bit quiet. As Kebab have lost just member by member. Let's just check on the map there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Flossie as well.
Huge opportunity here. Jeff is on the roof, but I think they know.
I think they do because they killed him. However, I don't know. I can't. But better sense prevails. I shouldn't check.
Yeah.
But equally, ooh, I want to. I really want to go see.
I wonder if their raid platform is still up. Because they only sent like 3 or 4 players back.
Yeah, let's have a quick check on the north side. Yeah, so the raid platform's still up. They've got the beds.
They're back.
Should come back in force now and pick up where they left off. Little Pick on the back end. I don't know if actually was Little Pick still over there or has Little Pick died? Little Pick might have killed off. Try and spawn in the edge. Inside now in the beds. So the full frontal push. Do it properly. Let's have a look elsewhere, because obviously we saw the attempt up on Bunny, and the beds for topping have been taken out. Walls been deleted. Back onto BMW, because Bunny are pushing back in on them, and yep, still there. Topping on.
Still going.
Push Yap. So this works out very nicely for Bunny if they can get back in quickly.
I mean, a lot of outer repairs, but still a lot of damage in the inside of that base.
So there's a lot being done to this base. It's taking a bit of a beat. You can see a lot of doors, see a lot of bodies here as well. There's been a lot of internal fighting. A sign of you are losing the battle. The bodies appear really, if everyone's that confident running through you.
Oh, they're flooding in.
Yeah. I think this is Bunny's to lose.
Yeah.
Get rid of the beds quickly. That's what you want to do.
Put up this core too. Could be big, or couldn't. Maybe it's just a stairway. Yeah.
But no TC there. But you never know, it might be on the sheet. Doubt it, but
I mean, could be all the way down in the jump up, but
and it's a nice sound to hear as well. All the C4 going off. So just watching you from BMW. Whoa! Press the wrong button there.
Diagonal.
It's press C, not control. So I got the old Dutch.
Oh.
With all the boom and stuff and the graphic change playing up, it's just exacerbates every little inkling bit. So, but boom is coming through still nicely. BMW holding off against anyone from Yap pushing in, but they're not able to stop the bunny lot, and this is what's punishing them now. B-Kid having a world of a time in here. There's just armored doors left, really, I think.
Yep.
Like that, so chippy, chopper. Gets one. Does he take it? Gets vegan too. There you go. That was a great double kill.
Keeps on pushing their way. Like taking those trades is huge, but again, there's so many teams here that you mentioned. A lot of them could have it for themselves. Bunny doesn't seem like they're have too many members back inside, just Joker and maybe one more, so could be stolen away. That's not something you want. BMW also still fighting, even without some of those beds that we talked about on that second level.
Yeah, for sure. Monopoly locked into that 1v1 fight over there. So this is all for BMW versus Bunny, really. And BMW actually held, by the looks of it. I don't see anyone else in the mix. Chaos at the back end. BMW have got the capacity and the that 3-minute seal now. Just
lots of ladders still.
They've had that brief respite, but again, Bunny's straight back at it. Let's have a quick look elsewhere, because obviously we saw the coastal raiding on event. Then I'll go back to the other raid in the middle. Rocketing back.
No more beds. Trading rockets right now. Back
to repair a good bit again. And honestly, fair play to them. They've done a really good job. Oh, now was that a render issue then? Because those beds just appeared.
Maybe.
So, might be a render issue.
Oh, the rockets though. They need to get some more walls here for protection. Yeah. And then just pestering them. Bye beds. Bye bye. So event pretty much defended here, I will say. Kebab, though, are in a pretty healthy lead still. About 80 points ahead of Yap Yap. Flossy's still kind of in the mix. Yeah, Bunny, Event, like, we've got a lot of teams over 200 at the same time. Somebody's got to take out Kebab if those teams probably want to jump up the leaderboard.
Yeah. And I think we've talked about so many times about grudge matches.
Yeah.
I think it's to stick on this. A team they've got the scope of, you know, they're not getting through it easily, but certainly I think with another good go, they win that war of attrition. And I think with 33 minutes to go, I think they will do that. They'll probably maybe take a bit of a respite now, come back and rebuild beds. And equally, you know, they're not all here. Let's just have a look. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so there's still 2 members missing, so...
Oh.
Ooh, no, there's more
secondary raid
secondary
platform.
bed, there you go. So that's what's going on there. In fact, they're rebuilding the beds. Secondary raid platform.
Nice,
Bit of a hit from there.
Huge.
Yes, one from the back though.
All the event players just pushing out. 3 of them actually walking out of the base here, so 1 Kebab player pushing from the other side, but these beds are under some stress. I think that secondary raid platform going to get destroyed too.
Yeah, so it's a little bit stagnant. So let's push back on then. Ooh, actually, before we do that, let's check Bradley. Flossie. Jeff.exe on a mission again. Let it render in quickly. There we go.
Nice.
Bradley coming down to this. I don't see any crates. Does that mean Flossie have got them all?
I think so.
Looks like, yep. Let's see scoreboard wise.
Yeah, they did get a chunk of points, so I think they
needed it.
They did claim all those.
Good choice.
Still a bit away.
Whoa.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people. 32 minutes to go. That's a lot of people. So, Lineker's base is...
Ugh.
Oh no. Oh no.
I mean, unless it's the repairs, like...
Yeah. And the thing is, if Potato do take this raid out, they'll just swap places with Lane.
Yeah. Could be anybody's, though.
Yeah, true. Potato
so many teams.
And Ree are both here. Starting to take it. If Ree gets it, they're into the same spots as around. Potato get it, yeah. They're pushing Lineker in event. So it's much of a muchness trying to trump in terms of some work. So they're out of for Lineker. I'm just going to do one. Still giving a bit of a wobble in some of this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, see if that helps with anything. You can see it has put all my we make do.
Yep. Base in shambles. Yeah, I think that was repairs, to be honest. Like, there's some outer stone repairs here too, so definitely possible, but it's not going to feel good. This base is slowly being whittled away at. Lanika could actually be like in the running if Kebab dies too, so if they can get a successful defense here, like...
Yeah, a successful defense would put them into the realms of Flossie and BMW, and if Kebab does go out, then Yap Yap are in the lead at the moment, but everyone's within reach. Certainly within the realms of possibility. Again, it just depends whether somebody takes out... I can see I've had a little look at it so far. Just have a quick see if anyone's bothered again. Kebab are home at the moment, so this is the there you go. This is the reprieve I was saying. Just a quick pause. So presumably they will go out to pick a fight with Event again. However, if that wants to let me teleport, Topping could equally be a decent shout. You can see there in the distance. But yeah, Topping's not a bad pick to maybe go and cause some trouble to, because they are stuck fighting around the BMW base.
Yep.
So a quick look here. Mortadello still on. Michael yep, cleans up. Yeah, the boom going off again. This BMW base, they've managed to seal up a bit on the outside, but not as much as they'd have hoped. The ladder's still up as well.
That's the one big problem about these like skyline bases. It's like you can just ladder up if you get control at the top. It just seems so easy to burn your way from top down. However, you can see how many advent calendar doors there are as absolute firing squad here in the bottom floor.
That's pretty funny.
Sad.
I am disappointed.
Cruel, honestly.
Yes. Yeah, that is the door set. TC is not there. You've been debated. 28 minutes to go. Still plenty of time though. I still think we'll lose a couple of teams. Yeah, let's say lots of doors, plenty of time. So I think we'll see another couple of teams go. Now, we've seen Boom here. Flossie being hit by Rustoria. They've finally taken objection to the custard base. Oh wow, it's. I mean, fair play for the consistency, but yeah, it's something.
It's a base of all time.
If they changed the base, like that would have been something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rustoria. I mean,
no beds even.
Maybe a render issue for a second, but I don't think they have got any beds there, or if they have, the Flossie have taken them out. So give it a second, see if anything loads in, but I don't think. No. So Rustoria just poking from down there. The question is, are they that worried? Like, you know, is there anything to worry about? I don't know.
I mean, I would just want to clear this though. If I was Flossie, like, go clear this one player, get yourself out on the map, because again, you only have about 30 minutes left to go. Every minute from here on really does matter, where you need to be going to get these other raids. Rustoria, though, is bringing some more players. Does look like Flossie went for the duel.
Demon might go around the corners to get the kill then. He's poking fun at Rustoria then. Oh. And there's Boom behind as well. Who's glapped up there? Ooh, that's north side, sorry. That's where it's fresh Boom. Kebab are going for Re. So they're not going for event anymore, they're going for Re. The finger sticking on the edge of the map, so I'm still clever.
They had to go a long way to get here, though. Like, they went, like, all the way from the south side up towards this northern base, so...
Ooh, I like it, but... Yeah, I mean, I admire the disciplined approach.
Yep. I think taking, like, isolated base fights is smart for them. Again, they're in the lead. They don't need to... you know, risk their raids by fighting another team and losing points and stuff like that. So Yap though has been building up some good points of their own. It's cut the lead down to about 60 points between them and Kebab, who Kebab again, I think like you said, guys, like they've been taking a little bit of this lull period. They haven't been really fighting or taking bases, but now they've farmed up enough Boom, it seems to go taking on the one.
Yeah, but they've got Ree on the sidelines though. Our two boys coming in. Lil Pick will have spotted. They'll have spotted Lil Pick. Lil Pick goes down. So that needs to have been called out in the Discord chat.
Going in.
Don't know. There you go, there's one.
There.
Love it, there's two. Nicely defended by Kebab. And now all the rockets have been reloaded. Get your Boom in. Take out these edges. Out, deny that shooting floor defense sort of thing. It's not the greatest shooting floor, I'll be honest. It's a bit weak. So take the shooting floor out. I'll be ready for the taking, really. Should be able to get doors blown off here on the sides as well. And really start to punish Ree. And given that Ree are in second to last place, Kebab will be pretty much sealing the win with this, I reckon. Then they can just counter raid anyone else.
Seems like it. I also feel like, again, the compound wall couldn't get finished because of that, like, awkward awkward mountain, so like there's a free walk up like on the other side of this base.
If I'm them, I've got the TC in that free walk-up side.
There's Twig.
There is Twig. It's not good.
Ugh. Well,
And yeah, we've seen how aggressive they've been today. Oh no, there's a lot of Twig.
oh,
Oh dear.
no doors on any of that either.
No, that's disappointing because if they haven't finished the base build, they're not going to repair the base.
Right. Resources left.
Yeah. 5 kill streak for Mikanin.
And nobody else is joining again. This is just an isolated raid, so it should be kebabs for the taking. Like,
Well, they can't join because they say event are all over Lineker at the moment.
yeah.
We saw that Rooswats are dealing with Flossie, so Kebab can move a very fragile base.
Yeah.
Bring us down to a top 10.
I don't think we're getting your dream scenario of
No, we never seem
having
to
a
do.
win.
We have to say the ups and downs of the speed of it. It never.
Yeah.
And if we can get down to say 8 teams left,
Yeah. Either way.
depending on the speed of this, maybe event goes as well if Kebab have another shot at them. But
Right.
I think Lineker are gone too. So I think certainly Rhea and Lineker will go, take us down to 9 teams, and then maybe we lose one other before the end. They say maybe someone gets lucky and takes Flossie out. You know, like flute wall, TC's on the outside. You never know.
Possibility is there. Oh,
Oh dear.
even more Twig.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, there you go. There's one then. I didn't even factor in BMW. Go out to Yeah Bunny.
That's massive, though. Like, look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, that's huge. Bunny, it's go pick a raid now. How deep did we get though? Did we go through? No, we didn't get deep. So TC wasn't low.
Yeah.
That low.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's a crazy one.
Okay. Kebab needs us to extend their lead. Yeah, we spotted out some of the Twig as well, so probably pushing the gas pedal forward. G3 is gonna work their way up towards the side here as well, so might try and ladder up.
The time to do it. We're getting the walls out.
Oh, it's opened.
I'm coming around the side. G3 is still in the inside of the compound, whatever you compound you call it. That's some good shooting from G3. I did think for a second he'd lost that one. Just
I think it was nice,
lever.
but
Yeah, G3 hiding quite nicely against Minkate. It's going to be difficult. Oh, there you go. It's going to be difficult. You died.
yeah, the base is gonna suffer though.
Yeah, this central section is getting... Oh.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, that does not feel good.
No, it doesn't feel like... particularly with all the... If they take out the upper section, Rhea are not going to have anywhere to respawn.
True.
Like, here comes... He's telling them now, it's all Twig, guys. It's all Twig.
Yeah. That communication. Get some more players in here, honestly. Like, there's so much
There goes
open.
one. Tofik getting spotted. Oh. Gets one.
Hi.
Gets two. Nice trade there.
Gun? Okay. Just spam respawning like they're...
Yeah, Rhea doing a good job on the spam respawning. It's better. Come in and go in, but fun facts, C4 if you got it. He's down at the door. Oh, good turn there from fact.
Wow.
So we get them. I love him, Kevin. Yeah, just need some rockets and C4 in here. Get these boxes out. Get these doors out. Open this entire rooftop up. Yeah, let's punish it.
Yeah, as soon as they get these beds out, it's going to be really tough to defend. Especially, you just see how open it is, too.
I think this upper section. I mean, I know it's a half floor section, but I don't know. I still think it's the core. I still think the core's where they're built down, and TC's just down here. But how far do we go? Okay, maybe not. Maybe not then. Who's put a store?
Oh, store. Fun.
Unusual. Just checking nobody's looking at
Kebab.
kebab. Yeah, nobody's trying to pick on them on the outside. Yeah, Bunny have returned home to their base. So they'll be prepping to go again. Quick check on to Flossie. Rooswat are pushing in. They've blown a chunk off. They're up in the shooting floor.
Yeah, this kind of stinks for Flossie.
You worry Flossie might be going out at the last second here.
Yeah.
Which would put Rooswat nowhere near their point still. Rooswat for 255, Flossie 318. If Flossie defend, fantastic, because that'll keep them in contention.
I mean, a little bit. I mean, they can't win by defending.
Oh, no,
their
no,
base,
but
is the
I mean, in
unfortunate
terms
thing.
of keep them in contention, if somebody takes Kebab out with 18 minutes to go,
True.
then Flossie are in contention still. They definitely even reach the 40 defense points. This base is taking
Relatively,
pounding though.
relatively repaired though. Like you can see all the stone that they put in this outer. Like, yeah, some nice repairs.
Started punching in here though.
Oh, so many doors gone.
That's what I mean. What I mean about the triangles though.
It's a nice advent calendar, gotta say. And doors still on the outside, so man, well designed. I like it. And more C4 there too. Oh.
Trying to keep an eye on this. It's got to be through here somewhere, surely.
Oh. Cleans them.
Yeah, Linnea doing well to defend, but you've only got, you know. Ooh. Yeah, only ran this place out. Yeah. Finally gets gotten. Charitable Rust Pants won't save you today. Bobby Jaeger cleans it behind. But yeah, still so much this Advent Calendar wall to go, Llama. It's like it's maybe a tougher ask than I thought.
Yeah. I mean, I will say like they're heavily defending like that bottom advent calendar part. So like my intuition thinks that it's not on the outer side, but I guess we'll have to see. Kebab is inside here of this half twig outer reinforced base with some ladders up as well.
I was about to ask where they got in from, but given there's a chunk of the wall missing, that might be that.
Yeah.
might be where they broke in.
Doors open.
Although, so I'm not going to keep going that route. It's just too much twig though for me. Let's go.
And they destroyed those beds too, if we remember. So
Let's miss that
it's
jump.
drop down.
Yeah. Little pick blown doors now. Funny.
I love it.
Yeah, well they've opened up the core section, but again, we know we've been down there and they've not got anything. It's gonna be, I mean, nothing in there, it's just doorways, so fair place to throw where they're going. You know, guessing at this point, nobody knows where the TC is, but it's going to be a little bit disappointing for them to go through that and open stuff up and not have the T there. So we'll leave them to.
I mean, are they wasting boom? I feel like they're blowing those doors that I thought we just saw had open, that like you could see down into.
Yeah, I think they're trying to make it so that they've got full rain and can't redefend, but again, you know, you don't know these things. So let's have a quick look at Floss. Seem a little bit like enough stuff come the end of the raid phase. C4 on the door. There we are. So we are coming through this way. I mean, look the way through. You gotta get more boom though.
Yep. Gotta get some more rockets. That's a nice C4.
Ooh.
Oh! There's a sneaky boy.
Yeah, there's a garage door there, so I'd be pulling that down. Or not. Oh, he gets the one. Wow, that works though. That works. Gets an extra door down. Still need to get oh, hang on. That got boomed from the other side. Okay, so
upper.
Yeah.
Oh. Reswat's doing good here, but they would need a miracle here. They would need the TC and again Kebab to fall.
Yeah. I don't think they're in contention. 13 minutes to go, but they're making the right result. I say they're into. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Oh.
It's starting to feel like the right area. And how much of the base is left really for Flossie?
Not too much. See if they can find it though quickly. I mean, maybe Kaz, if like they could get this one done like in the next minute or two, they could go start another raid and finish it by the time. But it's tight.
Boom everywhere here.
To fall.
Yeah.
They're opening it up, and they want it.
It's all heavied up, but still more to go.
How much boom do they got?
Yeah, that's the big question. Because they're doing diligent work, they are, but it's a very expensive. I mean, maybe could have done better on the defense itself, but the build is solid. There's a lot here to it. BA got on a 5-3 for Yap Yap, keeping them in a strong second place. If Yap Yap were to get a TC, they would go to first place now, by the way.
That's true.
Against Kebab, so
I'd love to see though. I hope this one ends quickly so we can see Kebab take that other base.
yeah, it would be nice.
I want to see all the bases falling right here at the end.
Yap Yap steal that.
Oh, so close.
Oh, this has got to be it, surely. It's got to be it.
Another one.
There's so many doors down here, surely.
How much armored doors invested, man? It's gotta be, right? And if it's not, like, it's so costly, like. There we go.
How fitting then that the first TC we actually directly catch on camera is going to be Flossie.
Yep.
I've shit talked them all event, and they didn't disappoint. Oh!
Oh?
Maybe? Oh, hang on a minute.
Defend it for your life, man.
This could be like the ultimate. They haven't got any doors here.
No.
Ladders to protect it. There's this wild Fescon's up there as well, so.
Oh man. You gotta protect it, Flop. Come on.
Fescon, they've got it. They've killed them.
Okay.
Scarlin's gone down the bottom. Scarlin's down. Hope.
No shot.
Also, Topping have gone to Yeah Bunny. That was not the raid that we were seeing them do, so they've... Actually, no, it was. Ignore me. Sorry, I'm thinking of Kebab. Yeah, so Topping gone to Yeah Bunny. Such a clutch defense here. Is anyone still here? Yeah Bunny on the outside.
I mean, I think Topping might have got, like, caught fighting another base and just got their base taken easily. And now we're actually like in a 3-horse race. Like Yeah Bunny is within 10 of Kebab, Yap Yap within 30. So the last 10 minutes are going to be exciting.
We're on. They need more. You need. Oh,
I said, nice. Another
doing
go
it.
too.
They're doing it.
Wow.
So 9 teams left. 8 minutes 51 seconds to go. Flossie may have defended here.
I mean,
No,
it's on
rebuild
Kebab now.
Yeah. Like, Roosevelt are on the outside here, but if you're Flossie, just the more doors you can get, just edge them back out, bit by bit by bit. There's enough guns and ammo from the Raiders that they can fight back.
Yep.
That's an incredible defense from Flossie.
Back to the side?
Hmm.
Don't they know where the TC is? They just not have an entrance? It's actually so sad. I have to use double C4 here to put themselves back in, I guess.
Ooh, now.
Oh.
Yeah, Bunny in the roof, in the sky of the roof.
They're going.
They're somewhere. Like the Golden Retriever. Bunny are only 10 points behind Kebab. Lineker is still taking a hit from Yap Yap and Potato.
No, they want to steal this.
I told you. What's funnier?
Oh, baby. Oh, yep.
Like I'd have gotten a lot closer than that. But they have. It looks like it's taken a few hits though, so maybe that's why. Didn't want to lose any players. But yeah, Bunny.
I mean, final 7 minutes. This is it.
Oh, is this a bait? Is this bait?
Maybe. It is, but where do they go? Like you said, already a little bit damaged.
They've been inside, so they're taking the hits.
Maybe do they go for Kebab?
I don't know. Yeah, perhaps. But that's a big raid for 6 minutes.
Yeah.
But again, they've got the boom. Nobody's home. Land on the roof and just do it. So it depends how quickly Kebab can take this raid. If Kebab get this now, everyone kills, goes home. Don't worry about loot. Just go home.
I would have thought just like land on the roof.
Oh, they've gone.
Oh. Sad.
Sag.
They fought so hard, but
got so far, but in the end,
didn't even matter.
Let's re-go to Kebab as well.
Of course.
Yeah, second we leave one, we get the other. So we're down 7 teams. Potato in last place. Purpley. So yeah, Kebab now will be going back home. Bugle team. We're scanning the skyline. I mean,
oh.
Oh no! Are we?
They want to end it with a bang. We've already seen this, I think. The open.
Yeah, but they are deleting it. So, Potato onto you. Yeah, 5 minutes 20 to go. It's 2. Let's just have a quick check on the map, see if anything's gone down. So from Kebab, to be honest, I don't even see this could be a very long fly around. Let's just check here. So, Yap Yap. Oh, that's why they've gone. Yeah, but they've gone for Yap Yap.
Yeah, they want to secure second.
Yeah, and they're on equal points. They're both on 393. Look at this base. Yeah.
Spikes?
Like. Yeah. fight.
Wow. It's a work of art. But yeah, I mean, Yap Yap, yeah, Bunny, kind of fighting over that second place position. Kebab has done a really good job, I feel like, just being proactive, getting raids all across the map multiple times. It's been close, we thought, but, you know, unless something crazy happens and they lose their base, they're going to be their victors.
Yeah, for sure. And again, obviously, I'm watching the stream on my phone as well. Just more on the encoding side rather than anything. So, I say things will be fixed up, ready for the NA stream. Hopefully, it's.
Well, see if we get one final gift of a raid here at least for us to.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Bunny are going to be able to take this. I think Yap Yap are going to will defend it. But the question is, I mean, they won't get enough points from the defense to hold off, you know, to catch up Kebab. Now, I don't honestly. These are the ones that surprised me, Lineker, and I can't believe that they're still in the mix. We've only got 17 left.
Oh, Kebab.
Rustoria area as well.
Yeah,
there's a wooden door on the outside there, though. Like, come on, come on.
I mean, they have had a ton of repairs. Like, you remember when that hole in the side was like all the way blown through?
Oh yeah,
so.
oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Whoa!
Yeah, what? Okay.
The potato attack worked. Wow.
They just didn't go home.
They just didn't go home. So 6 teams left.
It was
potato.
through the top.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. Where was it?
Don't know. I'll be back to defend. Because otherwise... Because Zach's inside. How did that door get shut if they didn't send someone back?
What did... Maybe? Yeah, maybe right here?
Let's have a look.
Wow.
So, there's a downstairs door. So, yeah.
Okay.
Potato then taking out our third place team. So, Yap Yap have nothing to worry about. We've got 1 minute and 41 seconds to go. Honestly, I think it's Kebab's. You never know. Like I say, Lineker in third place is wild. The raid defense they've got going on is just unreal. So who are we looking at? Yap Yap have just defended them. It's that. So it's Lineker and just who can take them. Anyone.
Oh my! Everyone is here.
Yeah. So I'm going to get the camera nice and high for this, just so you can see. This is just an absolute. Just everyone here. This is literally the last raid of the day, the last raid in action for this raid phase in EU.
I mean, credit to this Lineker team though. Like they've been being raided for like 30 minutes and they've like held on, made repairs. I don't know if they can survive 6 teams of 7 pushing towards them, but I guess we'll see. It's definitely a bloodbath on the outside as well. Just literally everybody fighting. Oh, love it.
Easy. So let's have a quick look at who's fighting back, because you can hear all the gunfire. Kebab on the backside, Event. I mean, Kebab haven't got the walls down, so that's the thing hurting them. Considering they're our first place team, they are not. Lineker's half is exposed. So we've got Rustoria hitting from behind. There's a wooden door, boys. A wooden door. Look at this.
Yeah.
Wooden. They haven't even shut it.
They'll be okay though.
They don't care. The raid's done now, but like that's how little they care. They left wooden doors in. Any second now. And that's it. Yeah. There we go. So, winners then. Kebab.
Nice job. I mean, I do have to give a little bit of credit to Laneka. We'll talk about them in a second, but so many points gained from that raid defense, holding on with all those teams pushing. But yeah, Kebab, 4 raids completed, had the raid defense. Their kill to death ratio is absolutely off the chart. And again, it was just proactivity, like the game plan from them to take everybody out on the south side, move up to the north, and then just start picking off people there.
Yeah, definitely. They were very proactive with about it. So fair play to them. You know, they really made use of the strategy. You see G3 and Pops doing the work there. Obviously,
Yeah.
again, good kills from Deceive and Within. You know, they moved around nicely. So it was a team effort, and you can tell. These are players that have played first win. It's no surprise such a good strategy and a good KD. Second place then, yep. Baba Yaga, who's surprised to see him top of the kill squad. Honestly, nobody.
Yeah.
So it's a fair play, but again, you know, we look at that team, more solid kills, having some veterans in there.
Yeah.
So Raymond Reddington has been in before, Maker Lele, probably some of the others that we don't know their names because people do name change, but another veteran team, a bit closer on the K and more defensive than raiding, but you know, these things do happen, and that could have been the difference, really. You know, one more raid suddenly shallows that gap down to 10 points. Do you get the 10 points from PvP? Quite possibly.
Sure. It's definitely true. Lanika, though, I mean, again, so much credit to them. Like, 0 raids completed. They were on defense for like the entirety of that raid phase. 4 raid defenses completed. They did have more deaths than overall kills, but they were still like, again, their base was in shambles multiple times. So to be able to bounce back from that, still take a third, and with only 6 teams surviving here today, it's a great achievement.
Yeah, and we saw some kill streaks coming through Valp and Gold, which were really nice. But honestly, some of the clutch defenses were Melissa. Some of the
Yeah.
the bogeyman, just like, haha, get lost. So, and again, negative KDA, but you've had 4 raid defenses. Who cares? That is an incredible feat to just, you know, hold off the opposition.
Yeah.
Quick run through the remaining events. We got Event in 4th place, Comma and Y to the top kills there. Again, solid, you know, close to par on the kills. 1 raid, 1 defense. Not the most exciting event from them, but certainly very competitive and did what was asked of them. You know, I think had they not been picked on a couple of times by Kebab, I think that might have allowed them to have a crack at Re. And I wonder, because again, you know, we see these teams where somebody like a Kebab, like top of the table, goes for a mid-table team and struggles, and then somebody else comes in and does it in like 2 minutes. You know, so everyone's got a different approach to how they with someone. You know, on a different day, maybe Kebab didn't go for event then went for someone else. Event takes that team out quickly, and suddenly, you know, Event's in the running for the lead as well. So, you know, solidly competitive from them. Ruswat, 5th place again. Very consistent kills across their team.
Yeah.
Only the 1 raid though, the Flossy raid. But positive KDA, they got the raid.
Yeah.
You know, for a team that we were saying is looking a little bit lightweight. Yeah, they did well, and then that kept them ahead of our final place team, the scrubs that are Purplu's gang in Potato, Purplu, Dumpy, Jack, Tiago, Zach. Why would you call yourself? Why would you call yourself Trump Save Me? Come on. But again, yeah, what we say about teams getting hindered though.
Yeah.
But normally quite a proactive team. 1 raid, 2 defenses, negative KDA. So they've clearly been kept back, and yet their quality has shone through that they can get the kills, survive, even though they're on a negative KD. They kept coming back and timing it right and managed to hold on. You know, for all that they might be last place, they still made it.
Yeah, they still survived, and like both those bottom 2 teams, Ruswap, Putado, both picked up some raids right at the end. So at least get that, like you said, kind of building in that northern side with all those teams is always that risk reward. It's always a gamble.
It's going to do it for us though here. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Obviously, I have not been Griffin. I've been Llama. And so hopefully Griff manages to get his internet sorted out and stuff, and be back for one of our next casts, because always good having him on the desk with us. But for now, that's going to do it. I'm going to go and reboot this horrible machine and fix up the Rust graphics. So a lot smoother at the NA show, because I'm looking at OBS right now. 7% of frames skipped due to encoding lag. That's definitely a system side. So we'll fix that up, and give you a much smoother viewing experience for NA, which will be hosted by yours truly, and might even be a solo. We'll see. I'm hoping to get a surprise guest on to co-cast with me, but if not, you're stuck with me and my dulcet tones. But for now, as always, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in about an hour's time.